It's showtime! Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. And greetings from Pelican headquarters in Flagami, Florida. And today, coming to you on Friday, December 13th, 2019. I'm particularly celebrating 31 years of my arrival to the United States, more or less at this time, actually. It was a cold Tuesday. But hello, everybody. I see you guys started without me here in the chat room. And today, do not adjust your television sets. I am wearing a tie. And that's because tonight I have a musical engagement with the band. And I don't play all that much anymore, like or sing for that matter. But it's December. A lot of people are having parties, and it's a good time to make a little extra money and have a good time while I do it too. Let me start reading some of the chat here. By the way, at 6 p.m. sharp, I'm going to do the drawing for the 3 finalists for that Jackery power station, and then I'm gonna send an email to Jackery. And they're gonna select the final one, I guess. They're gonna make sure. So let me read it. I'm gonna start from the beginning. Merry Christmas from Madeira Beach, Florida. Does Eliana take turns driving, and do you secure Minitini when you are boondocking? Could anybody take it away? Please. Well, she did drive that one time that I drove crossing the bridge, and you see that every day in the intro, and when I had a regular hitch, I used to have a hitch lock whenever I left it at a place like, in the middle of the desert or somewhere that looked where it could be dangerous to leave it. But now with the prop ride hitch, what are the chances that someone is going to have a prop ride hitch receiver? So, well, who knows? Drum Girl 9, Pamela King, enjoy your videos and drone photos immensely. Thank you, North Star, Great Danes. Please play your theme music while we wait. Well, I'm actually gonna probably play it at the end. And why is this camera not focusing tonight? Oh, there you go. It's focused now. Des Moines, Iowa. I'm gonna be there soon, Mr. Steve Halterman, hopefully. And good day, Polly P. A liner, time to stop working. Yeah, Friday. Love your summer 2019 videos, Damaris Pichardo. Especially the last two, spectacular views. Yeah, those two are my favorite places too. So I guess Barb F. So our friends Jim and Barb from Ohio are in the house as well. And happy Friday from West Kendall. Polly P. We like the Valley of the Gods video. Beautiful area. Yes, it is. It is actually really nice. Ooh. IPA ready. Oh, all right. Nice suit. Yes. Red Jaguar. Well, hello to all my fellow Pelican heads. And while we do that, I'm going to open an IPA. I was going to open one of those big ones from the Craft Beer Enthusiast Union. But since I have to go to this party right after, well, about half an hour after I finish the video, I have to be on the road. I'm going to have one of these smaller ones. It's a Hop Commander IPA from Captain Lawrence Brewing Company, and not a sponsor, but at one point in the future, maybe I'll get one of these craft beer breweries to be a permanent sponsor. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, Papa Drew's RV. Hello, Robert. How's your Friday rocking? Cool. Friday's going good, and getting ready here to have to play at a party right after this. It's a wedding anniversary, a fifth wedding anniversary party, and the whole band goes in wearing a suit. What can you do? Ron Free from Sunset, Florida. Hello, Robert from Falter. Armando Correa. Hello there, and GM Bruza. Good day. You are looking great, and that is so nice to see. Thank you. Jim is changing my brakes. Friday night fun. Hey, Jim is that kind of hands-on guy. What can I do? Right? He can't help himself. David Gentile, hello, and Eduardo Leon. Are you playing in a private party or anybody can go? It's a private party. It's a wedding anniversary, I believe, or renewing vows or something like that. I was getting nervous because I thought it was gonna be like a regular wedding, and then you have to. I'm DJing too, so then you have to do like the master of ceremony, and you have to do like the tossing of the bouquet and that kind of thing. I haven't done that in a long time. Let's just put it that way. And you have to sing like all the single ladies, all the sing. They know how that goes. Um, Rose Curry looking sharp. Larsinen, greetings, traveling Robert from Finland, Funland, chilly winter right here. Oh, it's been hot. This morning I went out jogging and I did 4 miles actually, but I was sweating so much. It's very humid. It's uncharacteristically humid for this time of the year in South Florida. Hey, Max McLear, thank you for reminding me because yesterday I went to the PO box and I had a surprise. A postcard coming from Tempe, Arizona. So there you go. Thank you so much, Max, Max and Sandy for the postcard. Very, very, very thoughtful of you guys to send me that. By the way, if you wanna send me anything, here's my PO box, and I check it about once a week. Although I've been going more often lately because I'm getting a lot of orders for CDs and stickers. So if you want those too. Hello, Robert, BK Hunter. How are you? I'm watching one of your videos. You guys are dressed up in a nice band and you're going to play in that restaurant again on that place. You look good in there. Merry Christmas. No, this is a private party. Hey, the Lost RVers! Greetings from the Sierras. Tomorrow is the day to buy the solar battery, right? Tomorrow is the day to buy. If you don't win it tonight, tomorrow is the day to buy it. Yeah, they're having a 30% off, which is quite good. Actually, it's a very good deal. So check out that video and go through that link. Amaranto Cabrera, the suit goes with the occasion of the finalist drawing, and we're gonna do that at 6 p.m. I'm gonna draw 3 lucky people, and out of those 3, then they gotta make sure that you are subscribed to their channel, and probably tomorrow I'll reply to one of those 3, probably by Monday. I don't know if tomorrow the Jackery folks are gonna be in the office, but by Monday I will announce who's the winner. I'll just send that person an email. Richie Rich, hello Robert. I noticed you really enjoy your alcohol. At the same time, you seem to be extremely careful and responsible. Your music is delightful as well as your accent. Thank you so much. I try to be responsible. That's why I'm just having a little bit, because I have to go to this party after this. Siempre veo tus videos, gracias, he aprendido mucho, quiero comprar un RV. Alright, Sonny Torres, good luck, buena suerte con la compra del RV. Going places, does Chuchi play in the band? He's played in the past, but not in this current iteration of the band. He's not playing with us. We used to play together in another band who oddly enough was called Hialeah Sound Machine, and in that one we used to play here at Bayside Marketplace. We're talking almost 10 years ago. Bayside Marketplace and Dolphin Mall. And anyone, are you attending Motorhome Experiment get together? I might stop by. I'm not doing the RV thing. It's not feasible for me to go. But if I can pass by, and I definitely want to see them at the RV show. Barry Edelman, your podcast this morning, how big is the audience that serves the gentleman that interviewed you? You were good, perhaps, that I were to go, perhaps that I would help you reach your 100K. I'm really looking forward to the 100K, and we're gonna have a big celebration when that happens. And Agua Dulce, California, hello, Papa Drew, Lucky Dog Production, what's up? All right, Lucky Dog is in the house. Adventure Bandits from Cold, Ohio, hello to you. Watching your videos helps me get through the winters. And I think that's why I'm doing this summer season. Oh, this camera is not having a good time focusing on me. Maybe it doesn't like the tie. Or maybe because I don't have the other lights on. I was gonna say something and I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, that's a good reason why I'm doing this summer season during the winter, because that way you guys can get through this winter and plan for next summer. How about that? Asim Saeed, hey Robert, today is my birthday. Well, happy birthday! Today is my birthday in a sense because it's my birthday as I was born the day I arrived in the United States. If that makes sense, it's been 31 years. Um, um, Drummer girl, you look snazzy tonight. Thank you. And John Chucker, hello Robert. You look very snazzy tonight in your talking your suit. You're wearing a suit. Yeah, and I've had this suit for like many years. When I did this every night, I had like 3 or 4 different suits so I could rotate. Johnny C, are you burned out about going out on the road? Will it be a long time before your RV again? We will. Where will you go next time you leave the state? And I've made a change of plans, kind of not like set in stone, but I made a change of plans that I'm not gonna go on any long trips until I finish editing every single video that I have, or at least until I get like to Ohio, let's just say, or to Michigan, which is like the tail end of the trip. I mean, I am going to go to the Tampa RV show, but that Florida loop that I was gonna do in February, I might do it in March or even April. We'll see. Ricardo Groni, how do you go about buying your? Did you go about buying your drone? Well, this is my second drone. The first one was the cheap Phantom because I didn't want to spend a lot of money. It was that first Phantom that you had to put a GoPro on it. And if you watch some of my earlier videos from my earlier trips with the RV, you see that this date is not as well stabilized. It wasn't as great, but I learned how to fly more or less. And then one day I decided, and I was going to. I think I did it pretty much at the same time, right before I started doing YouTube full time. And I decided, let's get a good drone. And I spent $1,000 on the Mavic Pro, and I don't regret it. I've gotten my money's worth for sure. Hello, Mike Sensmayer, and thank you. And Jaime Lozano, what will Sunday be about? Sunday video be about? I don't want to set your expectations low, but Sunday is gonna be a little bit of Las Vegas, a little bit of the road trip from Las Vegas to Southern California. It's a little discombobulated. I'll be the first to admit it. I haven't finished editing it yet, so I might be able to improve it. But there were a couple of setbacks on the production of that video. I even lost some footage, which I don't want to talk about it, but I mean it's nice. It's gonna be a fun video. I mean it's Las Vegas. Hi Robert, what are you wearing? Good question. I don't know. I bought it at they used to have this store called Sim. This was either Sims or Men's Warehouse, so I don't know. No, dry clean only. It's Jones, New York. Jones, New York is the designer. Max McLear, the moderators here have an easy job. So many nice folks in this group. Yes, I agree. So once in a while we get that oddball person, but for the most part, man, I consider myself very lucky to have you guys as my viewers and the community. It's a tight group, and when we get together at the face-to-face meetups, everybody seems to get along. Everybody seems to know each other already, and everybody starts striking conversations and become friends. That's pretty cool. And thank you, Rocky Top and Richard Rich. I really enjoy your videos. They're extremely soothing to watch. I think because of your music and your accent, you're a charming fellow. Thanks again. No, thank you for watching. And I really enjoy what I do. Definitely go to the Columbus definitely get to the Columbus meetup video. Yeah, that's still I was calculating, and I have in my Google Calendar. I kind of you know. Papa Drew, Robert, you're part 107, right? New drone law coming January 1st. Boo boo for non-part 107 people. I'm just going to take the test and be done with it. Yes, I this year I took the part 107. I'm thinking every year I'm gonna take on a challenge. This year was part 107. 2020 I'm gonna get my ham license, and 2021 we'll see. Just traveling through. No, I haven't. I'm gonna do the drawing at 6 p.m. So nobody has won anything yet. But my pet away life. Merry Christmas to you, Robert, and everyone. No beer today since you're rocking that suit. You should do a good drink of wine. Yeah, no, I did I got my beer on. Just what? Because I ran out of wine. That's why. When will you decide on the exact dates that you will be at the Tampa RV show? Suzanne wants to know. Dan Trucker, I'm gonna be there hopefully every single day. The show is open except for Sunday, maybe. Active Dreamer, going to a party? Yeah, to work, unfortunately, but yeah, going to a party. And Red Jaguar working 24 hours straight. Man, you need this. I'm going to send you some of that Cuban coffee. I'm sorry. And happy trails and highway tales. Hello there. You're looking very dapper tonight. Thank you so much. And going places, Robert. We're staying in the parking lot of the RV show. 6 RVs total. Cool. Where do you think is the best area for an old working musician? Best placed area. I know a bunch of people who do Florida in the summer, and they go from campground to campground. That would be a good way to do it. I might do that when I'm when I'm full timing, and I have to update my repertoire a little bit because for many years I've been in the kind of Cuban niche, and I wanna expand a little bit. But yeah, definitely. What instruments do you play? Well, I play keyboard. I don't know if you see one back there. That's the one here in the studio, and it's back there on the sofa because I had to take it from here because I needed the stand that I had here for the party tonight. And I also play a little bit of guitar, and that's about it. Any plans for another Keys video this season? Probably as part of that Florida loop. Whenever I decide to do that Florida loop, which is probably gonna be March, April. But I'm not gonna do any more Florida videos except for the RV show until I finish the summer series. So I'm gonna try to do 2 videos a week whenever possible. I think it's safe to assume that you are not getting a video next Wednesday. It's not gonna be possible for me to do that because I have a party tonight and I have a party on Sunday. So yeah. Roam Free will be coming in the Florida Tampa Super Show in the parking lot. We will be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and heading back to Miami on Monday. Hope to see you. Yeah, hope to see you too. And I'm gonna try to be there every single day. Great to see a live stream again. All right. If you're going to Toronto, I don't know, Dylan. Lersinen, Robert is wearing a suit, which would get him a new RV or motorhome just by the looks. All right, thank you so much. And before I forget, I promised a friend that I was going to help her out. Let me do this real quick here. Give me a second. And I'm talking about RV Deb's journey. She has a YouTube channel, and she's a very nice lady. She lives in a small town in Texas, and she does videos about life in the small town, and she does a little bit of traveling sometimes. And her channel got hacked. So if you guys were subscribed to her old channel, here's a link to her new channel. And she started a new channel. She has already 905 subscribers, and she wants to get to 1,000. so she can monetize and start doing super chats and that kind of thing. So if you were subscribed to her old channel or you wanna check her out, and that's the oh, my mouse is acting up. Woo! And in 3 minutes we're gonna do the drawing for that what was it? The Jackery. It's back there somewhere. I have it's in a box back there somewhere, next to the Christmas tree. Max McLear, I wish a mocha ported pot to make Cuban coffee was on your store. I'm very far from my old home in Miami, and I can't find it locally. They sell them on Amazon, and I do believe I have an Amazon link to the mocha pots. If not, I'm gonna put an Amazon link to the mocha pot. Ham radar operator here too. OHFFZL from Finn. When I get my license and I get my rig, we're gonna be able to chat on the hams on the shortwave. I have no idea. I know very little about ham radio, but a gentleman. If you're here, raise your hand. I know someone sent me a book, and I'm gonna study with that book. And this camera is having a hard time today for some reason. So yeah. What does Robert want from Santa this year, and have you been a good boy? I think I've been pretty good. And what am I getting? I have everything I need. What I have is wants, and I'm gonna see. I haven't bought anything yet, but from here to the end of Christmas, I'll figure something out. Rita Dodato, I got late to live stream and I think lots of info. Would you upload a new video on Sunday? Yes. Sunday is going to be in Las Vegas. Kind of. First thing about Las Vegas, I kind of, put the camera away, and we decided to Ely flew to Las Vegas to be with me, and her birthday was like the week before. My birthday was the week after, so we celebrated both our birthdays together. And there's not a whole lot of video. I have a little bit of video of Las Vegas, and then I complemented it with the trip from Las Vegas to Southern California, to the Anaheim area, which is a very interesting road trip. Very nice. And the Lost RVers, thank you so much for that super chat. A chat challenge. Let's pay for his cab fare tonight. Should I take a cab? It's right there. It's like a couple of blocks away. John Monsanto, hola Robert, John and Yadira saying hello from Jolly Roger. Hey, how you guys doing? You guys just got your RV, right? From Jolly Roger. That's a bucket list for me and the Keys. That's probably the next place that I'm gonna stay if I go to the Keys. Jolly Roger. Ooh. Bob Smith, thank you so much. I really enjoy what I do. And Nava down south, thank you so much for that super chat. The time has come. Hold your comments real quick, because we're gonna go now to this nifty website that I found that is called commentpicker.com, and we're gonna select the lucky winner, three lucky winners. And let me open Word here, because I'm gonna copy and paste the names of the winners, so I can send them to the lady Jackery. Give me a second here. One moment. We're gonna save this document as winners. Documents. Okay, and this is how it works. I pasted the video URL here from that video, from the Jackery video, which is here, if you can see it. And now I'm going to start raffle and pick random winner. 3, 2, 1, and the first winner is, can you guys see this? Alice Marks. And the comment is, Robert, love your channel. Would love to have this. Good luck, everyone. All right, and that's the first finalist, Alice Marks. We're going to select 2 more, because Jackery asked for 3. So we're going to pick another winner. And 3, 2, 1, where is it? Duane Casada is the second winner. Good afternoon, Robert. Received the sticker. Hope you're having a wonderful day in the land of fun and sun. Let me copy and paste this into my Word document. And I copied something extra. What the heck? All right, I'll figure it out. Okay, we got one third winner. Yeah, the last winner for this contest will be Regorybles. Regorybles looks like a handy gadget. All right, and those are the 3 finalists. Now I'm sure they don't. Hold on. I'm sure they don't work on the weekend, but I'm gonna send them an email tomorrow with these 3 names, and on Monday I'm sure I'll have the person who's going to win that the Jackery 240 device, battery. What's it called? The power bank, power station, and then what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send that person respond to their comment to tell them that they won, and then what they have to do is send me an email with their name and address and phone number, and that way we can send them their free Jackery. Now I have a super chat. Woo, Janice Sunbury, thank you so much for that super chat. Thanks for all the great videos. You're welcome. Can you please say happy belated birthday to my mom, Victoria? Happy birthday, Victoria. Happy birthday, dear Victoria. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Jackie. Robert, you look nice in your suit. What's the occasion? Well, I have to sing at a party tonight. So as soon as I finish here at 7, I have to get this computer into the car and go. Family bought me a drum. Steve Lucius bought me a drum for Christmas a few years back, but I live 1 mile from Pittsburgh International, and I would need to call the tower for permission to fly it. Even then, restricted to low elevation. Yeah, I feel your pain. I'm not quite there, but yeah, in order to fly it, in theory, I would have to call Miami International, which is like 3 miles away. I mean, it's a class B airspace, so it's like the whole city of Miami almost is encompassed in it. So yeah. All right, are any other of the winners here? Well, I don't know if you are. I'm really bad at. Jim says, "Take your time on editing videos. Do not rush it." Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do after. I wanna kind of finish like Southern California, and then I'm gonna take my time on the Oregon coast, and Washington State, and I mean, there's so much. So there are so many things. Adventure Vantage, that power station would have been nice to have for boondocking. Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna use it. I actually have the one that is slightly larger that they sent to me, and yeah. Have you ever had any problems with how low the black water dump area is? Sometimes I've had to dump uphill, and it's been kind of a little bit of not, I wouldn't say a big problem, but yeah, it's I'm thinking now, whenever I'm able to get new axles for Minitini the trailer, I'm gonna raise it up a couple of inches while I do that. So yeah. Okay, let me go back here. Congratulations to all the winners. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Can you please repeat the 3 finalists? Lost internet just at the time of the announcement. Well, I'm sorry to say I don't think you won, but I have my Word document here. Alice Marks Duane Casada, and Regorybles. Regorybles. And yeah. Any plans to visit South Dakota and surrounding states? I was there briefly last summer, and yes, I do want to go back and explore with more time, because I didn't get a chance to explore like Crazy Horse and all that. Scott Horn, good evening, Robert and fellow Pelican Heads. Happy Friday the 13th from Greenwood, South Carolina. I am mailing you a mystery package tomorrow. All right, I love those. Look for it next week sometime. Fly Pelican. Thank you, Scott. I really appreciate it. Awesome gaming channel, Bolden. John Monsanto, did you sing at any local places? If so, when? We're not really, not anymore. This time of the year, what I do mostly is I do a couple of, private parties, because people do parties and stuff like that. And like Sunday, I have a Christmas party for a condo here nearby. But that's it. Are you going to the RV thing? No, I'm not gonna be able to go to the RV thing, but I do hope to meet Paul and Lorena at the RV show. Somehow I doubt MIA would grant me permission. Yeah, and everything. I think the Class B airspace for Miami International goes all the way to the intercoastal, so I could probably fly from Key Biscayne or from like the causeway that goes to Miami Beach. Alex Cruz, hey Robert, Andrea says hi to you and Illy. But you aren't you guys traveling like I saw a picture on Instagram. Happy Friday, Andrew and Monica. And Alex Cruz, your recent videos was great, thank you. And thank you. Hi Alex. Dylan Reynolds, hi Robert, show us your travel plans for 2020 road trip. I don't really have them set in stone yet. I know I wanna start going north through Kansas City, and I know I wanna make it to North Dakota. And I want to, do the couple of things that I wasn't able to see on the last trip. But I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. Monty Reed, you need to come and visit the Grand Strand. We have tons of campgrounds. We could meet up for a good IPA. Yeah, sure. That would be great. Grand Strand. And that would be Grand Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Coconut Grove, or Long Beach. Sometimes I don't even know where I am. All right, I have more messages here. Non-ref, made it to post office. Your package is on the way. All right. Paul Villalba, oiga, qué guapo. Felices fiestas desde Texas. Fuerte abrazo, Paul Villalba. And what is your most favorite camping spot? If you only had to pick one. Oh man, there's so many. It's impossible to pick one. It depends on you and what kind of mood you're on. You know what place I really liked, and I've always forget about this place, Red Top Mountain in Georgia. What a cool campground that is. It has a bunch of nice trails. It's very nice, but there's so many places, man. Any plans for hiking the Appalachian Trail? Not the whole thing, but I want to do a section at some point, maybe even next year. Robert, love your video about the Valley of the Gods. Didn't know about the B&B. Going to stay there one day. Monument Valley was great trip for wife and I. Yeah. Alex Cruz, that's right, San Antonio. I saw the picture of you guys at the Alamo, and you did the missions in San Antonio. I hope you liked it. San Antonio is a cool city. John Monsanto, Leavenworth, Washington, Bavarian village in the Cascade Mountains. One of these days, can you recommend a travel app that shows points of interest along the way? Road Trippers. Roadtrippers.com. And they do have an app too. The app is not as good as the map. And if you have an iPhone, I don't have an iPhone, so I don't have that app. And by the way, where's my phone? Somewhere. It's somewhere. I don't know where my phone is today. I'm a little discombobulated because that's how I get. Where I got a party to go to after this. There's one called Roadside America. And if you like, those quirky things, like the world's tallest ketchup bottle, and stuff like that, Roadside America is good for that. And look very dapper tonight. Thank you. Who said that? Derek. Okay, let me reset the chat here real quick, because and if I ignore your comment, type it again. What's the IPA tonight? I'm having this. I found it at my local liquor store here, and the owner, he also watches my videos. He's really a craft beer enthusiast, and this is called Hop Commander IPA. Not a sponsor, but it's nice. Hello, Robert. Looking good. Thank you. RV vacation, raining, and 56 degrees in Gulf Shores the past few days. Not the best weather, but the good point. Don't have to shovel the rain. Yeah. Well, it's been raining here, which is good because I put new turf. New grass. What do you call it? Lawn, and I need rain for it to grow. Does Illy come with you to your gigs? Sometimes when it is like a public place, she does. She goes, but sometimes the private parties like this, it's impossible. Love Red Top Mountain, Frank Ansel. Yeah, it's a cool place. Illy family, dang, all dressed up today. Yeah. Have a great time at the party. Looking good. Thank you. And Ryan Smith, can you play for us free in my RV? Yeah, I have the guitar back there. I'm going to play it before we finish here. Roy H., when you stayed in Quartzsite, Arizona, where would you fill up with potable water? Any recommended places? They have this place right there on US 95 called the RV Pit Stop. And that's the main place that I've seen where you can fill up with water. I know if you stay at the LTVA, at the long-term visitors area, they do have a station also, like a dump station with potable water for the people who are staying at the LTVA. But yeah. Ooh, Maurice Teban, that's some. We got a troll, huh? Rainy, cold Boston, Neftali Aponte. Hello. Max McLear, for me, Robert's video that wowed the most was the climb up Angels Landing in Zion. Had me on the edge. Yeah, I have to do another one of those. Actually, and this is gonna come out probably in 2 or 3 weeks. Yosemite Point in Yosemite National Park was equally as breathtaking, not as dangerous perhaps, but yeah, it was a little sketchy. Hi Robert, which month will the 2020 road trip begin? I'm thinking May 1st. Let's make it May Day. Why not? But if I might mix it up with the Florida Loop. If the Florida Loop happens really late, I might just do them both together and just leave a little early. I don't know. Jake Stropoli, I'm not gonna answer that one. Craft Beer Enthusiast Junior, I still have your sticker here, because and I was gonna drink one of your beers today, but what happened? Those are big, and I have to drive to my party after this, so I decided to go for a small beer today. Going salsa dancing tonight, Robert. All right, Azuka. Jim Carter, former president of the United States. Hi from West Virginia. Oh no, that Jim Carter is from Georgia. Never mind. Good evening, everyone from Round W, Haley family. Pause and Effect. I like that name. Happy Friday. Any fun plans this weekend? Probably lots of Christmas parties. Well, I have a party tonight, which is kind of late. It's from 9 to 1 a.m. So I'm going to have my Cuban coffee right before I leave. And I have another party on Sunday. So tomorrow I have to... Actually, tomorrow is going to be work day. I have to finish Sunday's video tomorrow, which is not quite finished yet. So, non-rev, shout out to mom. Hey, mom. Hoping to get down to see her. Delray Beach, Florida. 94 and still going. All right, Delray Beach, a lovely town. And Kinetics, Robert, I would like to send you a whale beer from Bavaria, Germany. And as you know, I don't know if you can send alcohol to my P.O. box, but just in case, I'll put it there. East Coast down and out. Thank you so much for that super chat. Have a good weekend. You too. Great weekend, everybody. When I will settle, come out on YouTube. Dylan Reynolds. Doris Taylor from Chat, Tennessee. Love your videos. Thank you. Have you visited the Ark in Kentucky? No, but it's on the list. It's definitely on the list, the Ark. I saw videos of other YouTubers who have been there, and I want to go. Bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Looking good, Robert. Easy, Liana dressed up to party. I don't know. Let me check. I'll be right back. Nah, unfortunately, tonight's party it's work, so I'm going by myself. It's gonna be pretty much non-stop work because I have to do the band and then I have to DJ in between, so I'm not even gonna have a break. But you know, it's good. Okay, where was I? Summer 2019 road trip from June 7th to September 22nd, and Ted's family, Ted's Laugh Family Adventures. Good afternoon. Visiting Key West in 2 weeks. All right, congratulations. Any recommendations on places to visit? Good luck on tonight's performance. It depends on what you want to do, but you know you have to do Mallory Square for sunset, and while you're there, might as well have a mojito at El Mesón de Pepe, and then walk down Duval Street all the way to the fake southernmost point in the United States, and yeah. Craft Beer Enthusiast Junior, cheers! When you come to New England next summer, we'll bring you around to some of our favorite breweries. Looking forward to that. Yay! Jackie Trujillo. Hey Robert, show us your dance moves. I bet you're a great dancer. You don't have two left feet when it comes to dancing. I used to dance when I got drunk, and sometimes when I'm behind the keyboard, I do some moves like this. But I'm not a dancer. I went to this salsa school, the Salsa Lovers, and I learned a little bit. But that they teach you that synchronized dance. Like it's called casino, which is like it's a bunch of couples and we all dance synchronized, and that didn't last very long. Gustavo Mayol, enjoy your videos. Thank you. Brian, hello Brian. Any good Cuban restaurants in your part of Florida? Well, in Miami there's a bunch of them. So somebody asked a couple of days ago which restaurants we liked. And in Coral Gables, we ended up thinking La Casita or what was it, Havana Harris. Of course, there's Versailles, which is like the most famous one. But there's so many, and there's very few Cuban restaurants in Miami that are bad, So, Rui Pedro, hello from Portugal. You're also watched here. My wife loves your video. So thank you, Rui. And thank you for watching. One of these days I'm gonna go to Portugal for sure. Yeah, it seems to be like the in place right now. A lot of people are going to Portugal. We love to hear your DJ. Bet you will do fantastic job. Sounds like a great time. Well, I used to do it with the turntables. In fact, I still have a turntable back there, but now I just do MP3s. Uh, Ohio here as well. Haley family. Kevin Bentley enjoyed the Grand Canyon video. Robert, can't wait to go myself and hope have time for both rims. Yeah, it's a long drive from rim to rim. What I want to do is do the hike actually. Alex Cruz, you should take advantage of the Flamingo campground when it gets cool. Yeah, I might try to do that now in February. Actually, I've ever since I bought Minitini, I've been meaning to stay at Flamingo, and I haven't. Which is probably on the mainland of Florida, the southernmost campground, if you think about it, in the mainland, not on the Keys. And Robert Luke, hey, Caveman Camping, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Mark H. Dang, Robert is big in Ohio. Yeah, for some reason I have from the early days. I had a lot of people who watch me from Ohio, perhaps because one of my first videos was Cedar Point. One of my first big RV travel videos was Cedar Point when we did a road trip to Cedar Point. Faith Rada, Chef Robert, what is the wine you cook with from Publix? Well, they have the Publix brand. It's just called Vino Seco, which is Spanish for dry wine. But the name in English, it says Golden Cooking Wine. And there are several brands. The Goya makes one, of course. Goya makes everything like Latin food, and Edmundo is the original brand. But even Publix, at least here in South Florida, they sell their own white label. So yeah, Omar Acosta. Hey Robert, are you going to play little salsa for us today? Omar from California. Oh, my piano. I already disconnected it because I'm going to that party. But yeah, any live feeds tonight from your gig? That would be cool to see you in action. I might do a Facebook Live. I don't think I want to do a live video with music on this channel because I might get a copyright strike, and I really do not want that. I could do it on my Robert Morales channel. If you guys haven't seen that channel, that's my other channel, which is basically all my. Let me see if I can. You know what I have to do? I have to put a different picture on this channel because sometimes I get confused. Sometimes Google switches my account, but this is my other channel. And if you scroll back, there's even videos from the 1990s of me playing with the big band, the big salsa band. Starry-eyed Earthman, sorry I'm late. Hola, and all that from Cocoa, Florida. Hello there, where the weather cannot make up its mind. Yeah, down here is kind of the same. And Alex Cruz, if you go to Flamingo, let me know. I would like to take my kayak, 2-seater. All right, cool. And Papa Drew, I heard Ohio with a great state. Wish I could move there. And the Ohioans are Buckeyes are wonderful people. All the ones that I've met. Christopher Olsen, thank you for tonight and good luck tonight. Thank you, Christopher, coming all the way from Sweden. Rebecca Hernandez, Flamingo Campground has solar panels for the bathrooms, and they were working on some other bathrooms 6 years ago, maybe 7. You might be able to get lucky and have new bathrooms. All right, cool. Although I do tend to use the bathroom inside Minitini. Salsa, please. I'm a Milky Way time lapse. All right. Yeah, I love taking those Milky Way time lapses. Of course, here in South Florida, you don't see any stars. I'm a transplant from New Jersey. Anywhere is better than Jersey. You think so? Yeah, it's not that bad. It can't possibly be that bad, right? Active Dreamer, when live stream is ended, I am going to watch your video. Great American Road Trip from 4 hours ago. It's going to be fun. Yeah, that's a good one. Tim Kirkwood, I'm in Ohio and I'm bored. LOL. Well, the only thing with Ohio, it gets too darn cold up there. But other than that, uh, so when you play a live, Derek Whitworth, when you play a live gig at a private party, until what time do you play? Have you ever done an all nighter? It's usually 4 hours. That's usually what's contracted. Sometimes some people stay and they give you more money and that kind of thing. But sometimes you have to stop. I'm not a machine. Sometimes I lose my voice. After 4 hours singing, it's like. But if I'm able to, yeah, I'll stay later for sure. Gabriel Rojas, saludos de Miami. Hello there. And Road Trip Buddy, thank you so much for that super chat. I need an RV to ride free. I want to go cruising with you. All right. Thank you. Robert, my brother just bought a house in Port St. Lucie. I may be in your area often. Yeah, I don't get up there often enough, but it's a nice area, Port St. Lucie, and I have to go back there. Hello, Eddie Caballero and Adventure Bandits and Gabriel Rojas. La gente de Mariel te saluda. All right. Mariel, of course, said that big port west of Havana in Cuba. You would come visit Big Butter Jesus here in southwestern Ohio. You could come visit. Okay. Yeah. And the thing is time, and there's so much to see everywhere that it is impossible to see as many things as you should. You could spend a whole month in Ohio and not see everything. You could probably spend a whole month in Rhode Island. Well, Rhode Island is kind of small, but you know what I mean. TR has 300 viewers, and last count there were 10,000 and counting Magic Mini YouTube videos. All right, yeah. How many people watching tonight? Last 292. It's not as epic as last. I think I'm gonna have to start doing these videos later, but I think because I think after like 7 p.m. last Fridays when everybody started coming in. Today I have at 7 sharp. I have to stop the feed because I do have to be at this place at 8, and I still have to. I'm using this same computer that I use to stream. That's the one that I use to DJ, the Mac, the old Mac, which, by the way, I might replace at some point. I kind of like that new MacBook 16-inch. And I love my Dell to edit video, but for certain things, I need the Mac. Like, for music production, there's nothing like Logic, in my opinion. Free in my RV does not seem to include the purchase price and gas and stuff. Huh? I don't get it. Thanks for the link. I added to playlist. All right. Scott A has been a long time. You going to New York City in 2020? Dylan, probably not. I would love to, but there's only so much time and there's so many places I want to see. Gustavo Mayol, hello Robert, I'm in the hospital. I'm very enjoy your videos. Thank you, Gustavo, and hope you get better, man. Whatever it is you have, hope you get better. And happy holidays from Cali, Rose Fitzsimmons. Met you at the Peraluma meetup. Wasn't that a fun meetup? And it's coming soon. The video of that meetup, which I didn't take much video, but I have pictures. In person in Great Lakes. Never mind. What? Watching from New Jersey. Big Butter Jesus is a huge outdoor statue of Jesus. It was hit by lightning and burned down. They rebuilt him. Oh, I want to see that. Yes. Did you ever get your money back for the engine repair on your first car? They gave me a settlement, which probably wasn't enough, but I took it. I felt like turning that page and used it as a down payment on the Colorado, which is $420 in Colorado according to Buck Brothers. Well, no, it can't possibly be $420 because it's $631 here, so it's a little later than. Oh, you mean something else? Never mind. Michael Schroeder, thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Starry-eyed Earth, my MacBook 16, you too, traveling Robert. I kind of like it. I wish that they would go back to having ports and card readers, but you know, it's Johnny Ive's fault. JD Wright just visited your other channel, Robert. I'm impressed. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that. That's I haven't updated anything on that channel in a long time, but one of these days. One of these days. Thank you, Fuddy Duddy. And William Oberlander looking great. Thank you. And Rita Diodato, oh, please don't do them later. It's already too late for us in Europe when you start, and we start up on purpose just to join the chat. If you start later, we won't be able to join. That's why I kind of always picked this kind of sweet spot, because it's kind of really late for you guys in Europe. It's kind of like dinner time here on the East Coast. It's 3 p.m. on the West Coast, and it's like kind of mid-morning it's probably, oh gosh, it's probably mid-morning like in Australia and New Zealand, where I have some people, and then it's kind of yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, I get some people from like Saudi Arabia and Dubai sometimes, and it must be like the middle of the night there. When will VidCon 2019 come out on YouTube? Next Sunday. I really like that Christmas tree behind you. Yeah, I've had that thing for like 18 years. It's bud time here, starry-eyed. All right, Pure Brill, have you ever seen in person any of the Great Lakes? I think by now I've seen them all. The last one that I saw was Lake Superior when I was in the Upper Peninsula. I've seen Lake Erie from Ohio. I've seen Lake Michigan from Chicago and Milwaukee. And what's the other one? Huron, right? Huron. I know I've seen Huron. Oh, when I went to Toronto, right? That's Lake Huron, isn't it? So, or is that Lake Ontario? I'm getting my lakes confused now. Starry-eyed Earthman, once you go Mac, you don't want to go back. I cannot do Windows at my age. Well, I do both, actually. I like things from both. And I really don't like the route that Apple is going with their hardware. I wish I could install Mac OS on a Windows machine, on a Dell or something like that. Had my first Cuban coffee at La Segunda Bakery in Ybor, Tampa area. Have you been there? I've been to Ybor City, not at La Segunda Bakery, no. Traveling Nomad videos. Yeah, those were my early... I stopped calling myself nomad because, first of all, I'm not a nomad, not yet anyways. So, check out Facebook. I love that picture from 1988. Yeah, that was exactly 31 years ago today. When will you have a meetup in Miami? Well, we just had one like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm probably gonna have probably before I go on the next great American road trip, we'll have one. Okay, it's 12:30 in Belgium. Jim James, great to be in your program today. Enjoyed that Grand Canyon. That was awesome. Thank you so much for coming out. And you're from New Zealand. All right. Where it is probably mid-morning. And that's why I choose this time. I might start doing these live streams longer. Not today because I have to go to this party after this. But yeah. Yeah, Mike, I don't want to talk about the KOA. I think I've said enough, and it is what it is. Traveling Tracy, I hope you're okay. Nice to have a fellow Brit in the Traveling Robert fan club. All right. Time for another beer. All right, cheers. Now, I'm still having this one, and this is all I'm going to have because, yeah, it's going to be a long night. Michael Schroeder, once again, thank you so much for that other super chat. Thank you. Super chat. Toronto is Lake Ontario. So which one is Lake Huron? I know I've been to all the Great Lakes because I have yeah, that's Lake Ontario, Lake Huron. Well, of course, yeah. When I went to Mackinac Island, that would be Lake Huron. Yeah, okay. I had to look at the map. Have you seen my map? I still have a lot of little stars in my map. But yeah, okay, yeah. Mackinac Island would have been up here, right? Yeah, and that's on Lake Huron. This is the Mackinac Bridge here. All right. So yeah, I've been to all 5 Great Lakes now. Yeah, at least I've seen them. Haven't navigated in all of them, but maybe that will happen in the next spring if we do that. Our friend Jim from Ohio was thinking about doing that ferry. I don't know. We'll see. Alex Cruz will work on a Broward meetup soon. Yeah, definitely. Maybe next year. Next year, obviously, next year. It's next year is it's in 2 weeks. Can you guys believe that? Next year is in 2 weeks. But we can do maybe something in February for sure. Crystal Kirika, you make the best travel videos. Thank you. I'm meetup in New Hampshire 2020. Most definitely, we'll have to figure that one out. I want to do maybe we can do a meetup at Mount Washington. We can all take do a meetup to take the Cock Railway together. Have you heard about this COPPA thing about with YouTube? Yeah, maybe I should swear at least once per video so that they make sure that it's not meant for children, right? We'll see. I think some people are blowing it out of proportion. Some people have really gotten affected by it. Like, for example, our friends Lex Junk, More Journey. So we'll see. Grand Bend, Lake Huron. Hey, Red Jaguar, how are you making out with your 2020 RV trip planning? It's there. I mean, the basic plan is already made. The month of May will be going from here to, which is kind of, I might change that because I was thinking of doing Glacier National Park in early June, and apparently there's still a lot of snow and some roads are still closed. They say that it's very nice because there's very few people, but if I'm not going to be able to do much, then I'll postpone it for another time. I want to do, and on the way there, I want to do at least Kansas City and North Dakota. Those are the 2 main places, and whatever I missed on this last trip. And from there, just, Banff, Lake Louise, Jasper, there's and then just take the Alaska Highway. I'm gonna do I'm not gonna do the chicken, whatever it's called, the top of the world highway or anything like that. The first time I take the Alaska Highway, I'm just gonna take the whole Alaska Highway all the way to Fairbanks. Then on the way back, we might do some detours. Salvatore Furia, we are new followers here in South Florida. Thank you so much for following, Salvatore. Appreciate it. And welcome to the club. Welcome to the Pelican Head Club. And if you don't know what the Pelican Head Club is, just ask anybody around here. Starry-eyed Earthman, I love the maps. Yeah, and 2019 went too fast. I totally agree. Crazy Boy Radio, you're looking good, all dressed up. Hey, how do you like it? Yeah. I don't dress up as much anymore. When I worked at the office in downtown, I had to wear a button-down shirt every day, so I had like 5 that I would rotate, and hi Todd Wright and Felicity Kolf. You certainly earned your name. Yikes, that map. Merry Christmas from Madeira Beach, Florida. Peace. Thank you. And the Lost RVers next decade. Yeah, this decade is cool because it's gonna be cool because in the 2000s, that didn't sound good. Like now that the 2010s to 2019, what is this called? The teens, the tens, doesn't quite have the ring to it. Now we're gonna be in the 20s. We can say we are in the 20s, which is cool because now it's the 20s, the 30s. Like we were used to in the past century. So I like it. And which route am I gonna take back to Miami in 2020? I don't know yet. I know New Hampshire and Vermont are gonna be part of the list. But that's all I have right now. You clean up good, Robert. Grand Canyon video, awesome. Thank you, Bill. I really like it. I really like the Grand Canyon, and a place, when you do a video at a place like that, it's kind of easy because the videos kind of make themselves. When you have such a beautiful subject matter for the video. Like Las Vegas has been a difficult one because I didn't shoot much video. A lot of it was at night. A lot of it's yeah. What keyboard do you use? Well, right now for composing back there, what I have is an M Audio, regular M Audio. For live performing, I use a Yamaha. It's not a full size. It's a 62 key, and I forget the name. I think it's the PSR 710, if memory serves. It's good. I use 10% of the features that it has. I just use mostly regular piano sound, and sometimes I do like flute or marimba, or depends. I do it for salsa. So Chris Rowe from Oxford, England. My son bought me a Traveling Robert t-shirt for my birthday last week. It's fantastic, by the way. Thank you so much for buying all those t-shirts. I mean, sales have, it's Christmas, but man, sales have been booming. I really appreciate it. That really helps with the holiday season for sure. London, Ontario. I don't know. Are you on your way to the Golden Globe Awards? Looking good. Thank you. I'm having a party tonight, and hopefully I won't lose my voice by talking so much. Good night, Robert. East Coast kick, but don't be late. Yeah, I'm leaving in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna kill the chat. Monty Reed, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it. Super chat. Steven, Robert, we traveled up North Vermont, Lake Champlain, east to maybe I should talk lower so I don't lose my voice. Mount Washington, past a little North Intro Canada, through a cut valley. When entering Canada, it's a giant stone castle. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Robert, do you record in your phone? And what phone do you use? And my phone, I have no idea. I left it in the room probably. My phone is a Galaxy S9, and I do record some things with the phone. In fact, in this Vegas video, there might be some stuff from my phone. At some point in the 2020 road trip, the sun will never set. Yeah, I'm going to the Midnight Sun Festival in Fairbanks, Alaska. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Where are you performing tonight? It's a wedding anniversary party. Richard Ramirez, happy Friday to all the Pelican heads. And Robert, you get the award for best dressed YouTuber. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate it. And have you seen Lake Placid, Florida, or the movie with the alligator? I've driven through Lake Placid many times. I've never stopped. GM Bruce, have an awesome time and happy trails. Happy trails and Merry Christmas to you too. And well, you guys, okay, Haley family, it's always great live chat. Gotta head out. Have a great time and at the party tonight. Thank you. Yeah, I might end the video early here since we've been. Man, this computer. I need to get me a second monitor. 315. You see, at this time is when everybody starts coming in. But we have one new member, and I didn't see that new member. I missed it. But whoever you are, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Usually it tells me in the chat somewhere, but you know how it is. Sometimes I miss things, and it's not like I want to ignore you guys. It's just you know how it is. It's sometimes I start talking about something, I go ADD and forget it. No, I don't see it. And anyways, whoever you are, thank you. And thank you so much, Mike Walker. And Red Jaguar. Robert, better stop with the deep voice. Silly might have to fight for her man. You think the voice? This is how I record the voiceovers. 317 viewers. Papa Drew, have a great show and good life, Robert. Well done. Thank you so much. Careless Whisper. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Also, because it brings good memories of younger times. 1985, huh? Night to all Pelican Heads. Have a great night. Well, I'm gonna sing you a song before I go with my old guitar here. That was me, Robert. Just subscribe. Thank you, Dolores Valles. Thank you so much. And we're gonna do a live preview here of my performance tonight. And actually, the performance tonight is probably gonna be mostly. El cuarto de Tula le cogió candela, se quedó dormida y no apagó la vela. Stuff like that. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Stuff like that. That's gonna be tonight. But for you guys, I'm riding in my RV. Wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV. Forever I wanna be. Oh, that's a good twist on the lyrics. Forever I wanna be free in my RV. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you next Friday. Same time, same YouTube channel. And congratulations to the 3 finalists. I'm actually gonna put their names on the video description after this finishes processing or whatever it does. Good night, everybody. See you on the road.